Hi, it's Terry Dwyer from terrydwyeronline.com. I'd just like to have a little bit of a chat today about choices and choosing your perspective. In particular, one of the choices that will change your life is the choice of perspective. We always have the power to change our perspective, and that changes our reality. What your perspective on a certain subject is your reality of that subject, and what my perspective is reality to me. You can choose today to change your perspective and have the lifestyle that you choose as your reality. You see, if you're like me and you're working in your own home-based business, then sometimes you've got to look at ways and means of being able to help yourself to make it more successful. And the power of perspective is very, very important. If you don't like the view from where you're sitting, then shift to another seat. Perspective creates your life. Your point of view, your perspective dictates and even creates your entire experience and your material world. It creates your reality. It's from the innocent point of view like this that your entire life is played out. How do you look at it, for instance? You can take a comment that was made by Abraham Lincoln on perspective. We can complain because rose bushes have thorns, he said, or rejoice because thorn bushes have roses. You can see how your life may be different if your perspective about any current situation shifted to another seat, another view, or another outlook. Just as easily, and probably too easily, we can let ourselves shift in the opposite direction and take a negative stance. After all, this is what society teaches us. It's everywhere and it's almost impossible to escape. Most of the world lives from the perspective of fear, and it can and does rub off if you're not careful. There's a poem by Walter Wintle which stuck with me for over 50 years, and it finishes with these words: life's battles don't always go to the stronger or faster man, but sooner or later the man who wins is the man who thinks he can, because he made a choice. He made a choice and thought that he could win. It's all about choices. For instance, how do you choose to start your day? Do you wake up to the alarm and greet the day with expectation, or do you hit the snooze button and say, oh, it's just another day, and you set the tone for your day that way? Do you choose to start your day with a time of exercise and meditation, affirmations, gratitude and goal setting? Or do you just drift into the day wishing it had never happened? You should maintain a positive perspective and don't become a sniop. A sniop is someone who is subjected to the negative influences of other people. Don't be pulled into another way of thinking and have your perspective shifted from one of abundance to one of shame and smallness. Have you ever heard the phrase, you become who you hang out with? This is exactly what I'm talking about here. I want to say, don't let this happen to you. In fact, when you start changing your perspective to a healthier, happier one, you'll often not be supported by the people around you. You may have already experienced this if you've chosen a network marketing business as an additional stream of income for you. Stand by it and hold on for dear life. It's your life. It's your life, you know. Keep it safe and close to you, no matter who or what challenges you. If you tell someone who's making a minimum wage that you're working on making $1 million in the next few years, I can almost assure you they'll scoff and they'll do everything to discourage you. Why? Because you're taking a stand. You're going for your dreams and it frightens them. Remember what I said, most people are coming from a standpoint of fear. So it's more than likely when this happens, don't be alarmed. It's to be expected, my friend. It's human nature, and sometimes you have to change your associations in order to achieve your dreams. Now that might sound tough, but in reality, those that you spend most time with will influence you and your actions, your motivations and your future. And remember, you have the power to choose. You have the power. The beautiful thing about perspective is that you can choose your perspective at any time, no matter what the circumstances. Let that really sink in. You have the power to choose. You choose your perspective at any time, no matter what the circumstances. Choice is everything. You can see from this how powerful your perspective is when it comes to your attitude and how it creates your outlook and even the outcome of your reality being manifested. But did you know that you can choose your perspective? We're each fully capable of choosing our perspective. You can choose what meaning you place on anything that happens. You can choose to struggle in your business, or you can choose to be a hassle-free networker by following the proven step-by-step methods of successful marketers who've done the hard yards already. The choice is yours. Check a few things out in the resources of my blog and see what your choice is going to be. You choose. You choose today, this very day, your future. Terry Dwyer from terrydwyeronline.com. Have a great day. Look forward to seeing you soon.